Greetings and welcome to another episode of BTY, and welcome back to the series on how to dress like a man. So, I've done a couple episodes similar to this before, where I was going from zero to hero in terms of my fashion and learning more about men's fashion. In the first episode, we kind of looked at everything that was wrong in my wardrobe and how we could improve on that, looked into trends in fashion and what was actually stylish for men these days. In the second episode, we actually went through the process of upgrading my closet and buying a few nice pieces. And now that episode specifically was for the summertime period. But now, where I live, in the Southern Hemisphere, we are in winter, in the thick of it. And it is time now to look into what are some good pieces to wear during winter for men, some things to avoid, and some must-have items that are really going to elevate your style to the very next level. And so, I wanted to show you guys the starting point for my winter fashion. So if you have a look at what I'm wearing right now, this is a Stranger Things hoodie. And this is an outfit that I have worn on many occasions over the last few winters. It's a very comfortable hoodie, pair of jeans, and I'm wearing a pair of running shoes or sneakers. And although this isn't the world's worst outfit ever, it doesn't necessarily scream that you are looking at a man. Perhaps it more screams that you're looking at a teenager, boy who is still dressing like a boy. And obviously that is what we are trying to change in this episode. We're trying to gather some pieces that are really going to upgrade your fashion and your style to the next level. And so these are the kind of outfits that I am starting to wear less and less. There's always use for a hoodie, and nothing wrong with wearing a hoodie. It's it's always very comfortable when you are looking to get warm and perhaps you're on a camping trip and this is the ideal thing. Or if you're just chilling with friends and around the house, then there's nothing wrong with wearing an outfit like this, maybe even a pair of sweatpants. But that's where it would stop, I would say. If you are looking to go out and looking to impress with your style, then this is the kind of thing that you need to move away from. And we're going to now be getting into some fashion pieces that are actually going to fit into a man's wardrobe. But I just wanted to show you guys the starting point, where we are at right now. Now, a very simple way to upgrade that outfit is to just put together a few more high quality pieces. So going back to the outfit that I was wearing right at the start of this video, I'm wearing a leather jacket. This is a Daniel Hector linen leather jacket and plain white tee. I would say a plain white tee is an essential in that you can wear it under so many things, whether it be a flannel, leather jacket, hoodie, polo necks. A plain white tee is just always a great way of adding an extra layer to keep yourself warm during the winter and also to maintain that style. Still wearing the same jeans that I was wearing before, and now wearing a pair of black suede Nike Air Force Ones, so slightly more stylish in terms of the shoes I'm wearing as well, as opposed to just wearing sneakers that are made for running or playing basketball. Although those are very practical, it's good to have a few shoes that obviously are more on the stylish side. So I would say that a leather jacket is a must-have for any man. In that, it's just such a aesthetic piece. We've all seen many movies and series with the bikers wearing their leather jackets, and definitely starts to it instantly makes you look like more of a man. Even if you see a young guy wearing a leather jacket, it just gives him that cool aesthetic, and definitely worth picking up a leather jacket like this. Now this is going to take a little bit of an investment. Leather is always going to cost a bit more than a hoodie, for example, but it is so worth making that investment because you can style this with so many things. It's comfortable to throw over whatever you're wearing, and it's also very durable. At least if you buy one of these and you take good care of it, it's going to last you a long time. So my first piece of advice would be to get yourself a leather jacket. And second on the list is a flannel. So you can see I'm wearing again the exact same outfit, but with this black flannel instead. And this again is such a versatile piece of clothing that is so worth adding to your repertoire when it comes to your winter fashion. You can wear a flannel with a white shirt like I'm doing now, or you could wear it over a crew neck like such. It's also a great idea to get yourself a few different colors of flannel t-shirts. I actually plan on getting maybe one or two more, but these are the two different flannel t-shirts that I have, and definitely an essential addition to your winter style fashion. Okay, so before we get into my very favorite piece that I've recently bought for myself that I really think has taken my winter style to another level, I want to show you guys just the classic puffer jacket as well. I've got a couple of these in different colors, and obviously in winter look, sometimes it's great to look good, but you also want to be warm, and these puffer jackets do an exceptional job of keeping you actually warm sometimes, and during certain occasions that's really going to be your main priority. And getting yourself a puffer jacket like such, plain puffer jacket, you don't want to go for the super bulky ones unless you want to end up looking like the Michelin Man. But get yourself a couple of different puffer jackets, and that's going to allow you to keep yourself warm but still maintain a fashionable sense of style. And so that leads us into the long-awaited outfit that I really wanted to show you guys, and this includes the trench coat. Now, anyone who knows me well knows that I'm a huge fan of Peaky Blinders, and for a long time I've been wanting to assemble an outfit where I can sort of emulate what the Peaky Blinders look like. And obviously that's been a source of inspiration for many in terms of hairstyle and style in general. And so I thought it was round about time eventually and finally to get myself a trench coat. And so I made this purchase of a black trench coat, and I've paired this with a zip up polo neck, as you can see. Now this outfit, the layers, like I said, are made up of I've just got a vest underneath this, then I've got the zip up polo neck, and I've got my trench coat on top of that. This outfit can be styled up in the following ways. Adding a simple grey scarf to the outfit definitely adds another touch of style and keeps your neck warm, of course. And then to top it off, you can put on a peaky hat like such to really round off that Peaky Blinders look that I specifically was going for. But again, if you're not really going for that, then you can lose the hat, maybe just keep the scarf, or if it's not that cold, then you can wear just the trench coat and the jacket. I also wanted to get a few different colors of jackets to wear underneath this trench coat, which I will show you now. I also purchased a blue, this is less of a polo neck and more of a traditional sweater, and this blue color just allows a different type of outfit and also allows me to then put on the blue peaky hat and again do that sort of Peaky Blinders look. And the next color that I got for myself was this green sweater, which is just another option to wear underneath the trench coat. Now, why I believe the trench coat is such a great piece to get for any young man who's trying to improve his sense of style, specifically in the winter, is that it honestly is just such a classy piece. I mean, this was not the most expensive trench coat I could have gotten. Since I was getting quite a few different things, I try to save a bit on the trench coat, but every time that I wear this out, I get compliments, and you just instantly look like someone who actually takes a bit of time and thinks about the way that they look, and not in a uptight or arrogant way, but rather people, like I said, I've just gotten so many compliments when I'm wearing these outfits because people can see that I put a bit of time and effort into this outfit and presenting myself in a way that looks respectable and looks like a man. Now, with all of these different trench coat pairings that I've just shown you, I have been wearing blue jeans, but you can definitely wear a chino pants, whether it be a beige chino pants. That would be a great fit. I actually need to get myself a new pair of chino pants, as well as when it comes to the pants, I'm currently wearing sort of slim, almost skinny jeans, and this is also a no-go. I've been told this a few times recently that I need to get myself just a loose-fitting, loose-legged jeans. So that's definitely two things that I need to get myself, is a new chinos. The ones that I have are a bit worn down, and the next item to improve the fashion again would be loose-leg jeans. But what I did make the purchase of was a pair of Chelsea boots, and again, these just really complete the outfit. I got a black leather, or not black actually, sort of a dark brown leather pair of Chelsea boots, and that's really just completed the outfit. Obviously if you're going to wear this with sneakers, it might look then you're kind of half in, half out. You're going for the stylish man look, but then you're wearing sneakers, and it doesn't really fit the look. So get yourself a nice pair of shoes, and a pair of Chelsea boots is my recommendation in terms of the way to go. Now, a few honorable mentions and final tips for this video. I would like to say that a denim jacket is definitely worth getting. You can wear a black denim jacket like such, or you could go for the classic denim jacket like this. You'll notice that I like to pair everything with the white tee, and maybe that's a limitation that I have at the moment, where I sort of default to just wearing a white tee under everything. But maybe you guys can let me know in the comments what are some other good items that you could pair with jackets such as this. Another item that I always get complimented on is this jacket right here. This is difficult to describe this jacket, but definitely something that's worth getting, like a button up like this, and super stylish. Again, this is one that I do occasionally wear over a crew neck, for example, and it's just going to give you another great option. And like I said, it's been a win whenever I've worn it. And so that has been today's episode on upgrading your winter style for us young men. This is a series that I started because I really knew that I needed to go through the process of improving my fashion. I was someone who had a very limited or even poor sense of fashion, and it wasn't something I thought about much at all, and hence I don't think I was really ever impressing anyone all that much with my style. And again, that's not necessarily the focus, is to impress others, but you want to present yourself in a way that makes you feel good about yourself, and obviously you do want to give a good impression of yourself off to others, and that way you can further your life, meet new people, and gain the respect of others simply by what you wear. It's actually really underrated how important having a good sense of style and fashion is for us young men. So I do hope that you've enjoyed this latest episode. If you did, please leave a like on this video and subscribe to BTY. This is a channel that I run with a friend of mine, Daniel, and we make all sorts of different types of videos, but focused on becoming better than yesterday every single day. And I really do look forward to making another episode again when I've got something new to talk about. Let me know if you guys have any ideas of maybe fashion areas that you'd like me to explore. You can also critique my outfits in the comments, and let me know if there's anything else that you guys have picked up that is really important for men's fashion. But anyways, that's been it from me. Much love from BTY.